Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract money effortlessly, while others work more than 12 hours a day and stay exactly where they are? It's not luck. It's not a coincidence, and it has nothing to do with how hard you work. There's something you haven't been told, an invisible key, a code, and it's working right now, even if you don't realize it. Close your eyes for a moment, just a moment, and picture this. Tomorrow, you wake up and find enough money to pay all your bills, money to go after that dream you tucked away in a drawer, money to take a deep breath without that heavy feeling in your chest. What would your life look like? Where would you be? Who would you be with? Imagine not having to avoid unknown calls anymore, not having to count every penny at the grocery store, not having to choose between living and just surviving. This reality isn't a fantasy. It's already happening for thousands of people, and it can start for you today if you choose it. Now write this in the comments without overthinking. I deserve abundance. Yes, write it now. Not for me, for you. Because that small gesture marks something big. The exact moment you started shifting the energy of your financial life. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover an ancient secret that's been guarded for centuries. Something that operates on an energetic level and has been quietly transforming the lives of everyday people. But first, before I show you how it works, you need to understand why your current reality was created exactly the way it is. Why do you attract scarcity even when you want abundance? What you're about to discover might seem simple, but simple doesn't mean shallow. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's the kind of thing that feels obvious once you understand it, but invisible while you're stuck on autopilot. And that autopilot is what's keeping you where you are, working, struggling, resisting, while life slips through your fingers like water. But today, for the first time, you're going to hear something different. Something they never taught you in school. Something no one talks about on the news. Something you won't find scrolling through your Instagram feed. You're about to discover a secret, a code, 3 numbers that carry more than just math. They carry frequency, vibration, energy, and they can, if used the right way, unlock the path to something that feels out of reach. True financial freedom. But to get there, you need to stay until the end, not out of curiosity, but because your system needs to fully receive this. Keep watching. What comes next is the first piece of a new reality. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle you don't understand? You work, try to do the right thing, save a little here, cut a little there, and still nothing changes. The money comes in and disappears. Es como si hubiera una barrera invisible entre tú y la vida que deseas tener. No una vida de excesos, sino una vida de paz, donde no tienes que calcular cada gasto, donde sientes seguridad al pensar en el mañana. Y lo peor es que comienzas a creer que el problema eres tú. ¿Estoy haciendo algo mal? ¿Será demasiado tarde? Pero, ¿y si lo que te está bloqueando no es la falta de esfuerzo? ¿Y si el problema no eres tú, sino la energía que te rodea? Existe una estructura invisible que opera todo el tiempo, una frecuencia, un patrón energético que influye en todo, tus decisiones, tus oportunidades, tus resultados. Y algunas personas, sin siquiera saber cómo, se alinean con esa frecuencia y todo empieza a fluir. Pero esto no es suerte, tampoco es un milagro, es conocimiento, un conocimiento antiguo que está resurgiendo ahora. Cuando entiendes el lenguaje de la energía, el dinero deja de escaparse. Vas a entender cómo funciona esto. Y vas a descubrir por qué 3 números específicos tienen el poder de abrir este canal de abundancia, si se usan correctamente. Durante siglos, este conocimiento se mantuvo oculto, transmitido solo entre maestros espirituales del Oriente, monjes, alquimistas, sabios del silencio, hombres y mujeres que comprendieron algo que la mayoría aún ignora. El dinero no es solo una cuestión material, también es energía. Esta práctica no tiene nada que ver con religión y tampoco requiere fe ciega. Combina sabiduría milenaria con patrones de vibración que incluso la física moderna empieza a comprobar. Pero presta mucha atención. Lo que estás a punto de aprender no es algo que deba usarse a la ligera. A lot of people hear about these numbers and rush to use them without understanding the process. The result? Energetic confusion, lack of results, or even the opposite of what they want. Energy doesn't respond to desire. It responds to clarity. The method you're about to learn was used by great masters to harmonize spaces, align personal energy fields, and unlock the flow of prosperity. And it all starts with 3 numbers, 3 codes that carry specific frequencies. Codes you'll be able to use consciously, aligning your energy with what you truly desire. But before revealing them, you need to understand what they mean and why the order in which they're written changes everything. Keep going. The activation begins in the next step. Picture this. You start using the numbers the right way, not expecting anything miraculous. But the next day, something shifts. An unexpected invitation, a payment you'd forgotten about, an opportunity that shows up as if it had always been there, just waiting for you to notice. It's not a coincidence. It's synchronicity. It's when the universe finally finds a clear channel to deliver what you were already ready to receive. These three numbers aren't magic codes, they're frequencies. And when activated properly, they do something extraordinary. They recalibrate your vibration so money and opportunities start finding you instead of you chasing after them. Imagine living in peace, having enough money for your needs, and more than that, for your desires, without fear of the future, without tension every time you open a message on your phone, without that quiet anxiety that creeps in every time someone says investment, emergency, or end of the month. This is the effect of aligning your energy with true abundance. And it all starts with these three numbers. But pay attention. They don't work like just any password. They work when applied with clarity, intention, and awareness. Are you ready to receive what was always yours? In the next part, you'll discover what these numbers are and the true energetic meaning behind each one of them. In many Eastern traditions, numbers have never been seen as just symbols for counting. They're considered vibrational entities, channels that connect the physical world to the energetic realm. In Tibetan Buddhism and Feng Shui schools, each number carries a frequency, not a made-up frequency, but a measurable vibration that affects the environment, the mind, and even the behavior of anyone who comes into contact with it. Just like sound can shatter glass or soothe the mind, the right numbers, applied the right way, can shift your personal frequency. And when your vibration changes, your reality changes too. I wrote the numbers in my wallet that same day I got an unexpected offer. I used them for 7 days. I received a bonus I hadn't even expected. Coincidence or not, it was the first time in months I felt real relief. These stories aren't exceptions. They repeat all over the world, quietly but consistently. And they all share one thing in common: the conscious use of these three numbers, which you're about to discover. But here's a warning. Using the numbers without understanding their vibration is like playing a melody with an untuned instrument. So now that you understand what's behind it all, get ready. In the next step, you'll learn the numbers, and more than that, the emotional and energetic meaning of each one. Now that you know numbers are vibration, and that vibration shapes your reality, we've reached a critical point. The revelation is near. But before that, I need to give you an important warning. And as simple as it may seem, this warning could be the line between real results and quiet frustration. A lot of people hear about these numbers and rush to use them. They write them down anywhere, in any way, without intention, without preparation, without alignment. And it's like trying to plant a seed in dry, cracked soil. expecting it to bloom the next day. There is a right way to use these numbers, and more than that, there's a mental and energetic state that must be respected before using them. When you use these numbers the wrong way, you don't attract prosperity. You create noise, vibrational confusion, and that can block the flow you're trying to open even more. So listen closely. Stay with me until the end, because knowing the numbers isn't enough. You need to know how to use them, where to use them, and with what intention. 3 numbers, one exact order, one clear purpose. In the next step, I'm going to reveal these codes and what each one carries, like energetic portals. But before that, take a deep breath and write this in the comments right now. Ready to receive with wisdom. This simple act, written with intention, already begins to create space for what's coming next. Now, it's time. You've arrived at the moment when everything starts to shift. The 3 numbers, the vibrational codes, the keys that, when used correctly, can shift your energetic field and open real pathways to prosperity. These numbers are 168, represents new beginnings, stability, and a continuous flow of wealth. The number 1 stands for initiation, leadership, and decisiveness. The 6 brings balance, harmony in relationships and finances. The 8th activates the infinite cycle of abundance. Together, they form a magnetic field of structure and steady growth. When you see or activate 168, the universe understands I'm ready to build a prosperous, solid, and lasting life. 520. This is the frequency of rapid manifestation. In Eastern numerology, 5 represents movement, 2 is the energy of cooperation, and 0 is the quantum field, everything and nothing. 520 is used as a code to attract what you desire in a light, fluid, and fast way. This number speaks to the universe with a clear message. Bring now what is already mine by vibrational right. 888. This is the ultimate symbol of infinite abundance. 3 times the 8, the number of balance between the spiritual and the material. It represents multiplication, amplified return, and the harvest of all that was planted with intention. 888 vibrates as a silent reminder. The flow never stops. Abundance is always available. These are your new allies. 3 frequencies, 3 portals, 3 quiet reminders that yes, you can magnetize money into your life in a natural, aligned, and continuous way. But remember, knowing the numbers is only the beginning. In the next step, you'll learn exactly how to activate them. Now that you know the 3 codes, now that you understand the vibrational power of each one, It's time to take on something essential, a commitment to your prosperity. And I'm not just talking about repeating nice words. I'm talking about energy in motion, an internal decision manifested outwardly. Because when you write something with intention, you're not just informing the universe. You're anchoring that decision in your energetic field. You're telling yourself loud and clear, I'm ready. This small act might seem symbolic, but it's in the symbolic where the real power of transformation lies. So now, without overthinking it, write in the comments, committed to my prosperity. Don't copy and paste. Write it with presence, with intention, as if every letter is unlocking a new space inside you. Committed to my prosperity. This is your first visible step. Simple, direct, and powerful. Because the energy you put into motion comes back to you multiplied. Prosperity begins in the invisible, but it shows up when you prove you're ready to receive it. It's time to turn knowledge into practice, and for that, you don't need anything complex. You just need presence and true intention. Here's the step-by-step guide to activating the 3 numbers. Step 1. Find a moment in your day when you can sit in silence for a few minutes. No rushing, no distractions. This moment is yours alone. Step 2. Grab a clean white piece of paper. The size doesn't matter. What matters is that it's free from other marks, scribbles, or text. This paper will act as an energy field. Step 3. Use a blue or black pen. These colors are connected to mental clarity and inner truth. In the center of the paper, write the numbers exactly in this order: 168 to 520 to 888. Write slowly. Feel the weight of each number as you draw its lines. Step 4. Close your eyes for a moment. Visualize the numbers glowing, and imagine their energy flowing into your wallet, your home, your body. Picture a golden light surrounding you. This is the vibration of conscious prosperity. Step 5. Carefully fold the paper and place it inside your wallet, in the same compartment where you usually keep your cash or main cards. This gesture is symbolic. It's like programming your vibrational field to recognize and attract abundance consistently. This isn't about superstition. It's about intention and about remembering every day that you are in control of the energy you emit and the reality you attract. Before activating the energy of abundance, there's something important you need to do, and many people overlook it. Clean out your wallet. Old papers, receipts, expired cards, useless things. All of that holds stagnant energy. And if energy is blocked there, money gets blocked too. Money loves clarity, space, and order. Your wallet should be a place of respect, not a storage room for clutter. Today, take a moment to organize, clear out the excess, create space, and the energy of prosperity will have a way in. Stop, just for a moment, complaining about what you don't have. Complaining is a sign of resistance, and resistance closes doors. Instead, choose gratitude. Be thankful for what you already have, even if it feels small, because gratitude activates the frequency of expansion. I'm grateful for the money I already have and for the money that's on its way to me. If this phrase resonates with you, write it in the comments now. Declare it, because what you give thanks for multiplies. Close your eyes and imagine your financial life completely transformed. You wake up in peace. You make choices with freedom. You feel light in your body, confident in your mind. You live with dignity. You breathe with ease. You know money isn't a problem. It's a constant flow. Hold on to that feeling. That emotion is your energetic password. That's what starts attracting everything you deserve. If this message made sense to you, share it with someone you love. Sometimes what someone needs is exactly this: an energetic, fresh start. I now activate the energy of wealth in my life. Write that in the comments, because declaring is the first step. Sharing is multiplying.